let's start with the game today.
Yep.
You become very much the lead seamer within the group.
Yep.
With Liam Dudding out, Will Clark's out. You've got Toby Finlay back, which is a big boost for the team. But
yep.
obviously 2 young seamers in Finlay and Carthy alongside
yep.
you. So I imagine you probably take a bit of responsibility on your shoulders to get the job done today.
Yeah. Obviously, Toby and Liam have done an awesome job over the season. Toby's a serious talent, and Macca's, I guess, developed a lot over the last 6 months from what we've seen. But yeah, I enjoy that role of trying to help the younger guys that are coming through, and when we're out there on the field, develop and I guess execute their skills, which they're very good at doing. And they're both very skillful bowlers. So yeah, looking forward to our 3-pace unit, just hopefully putting in another big performance. Yeah.
And how do you go about trying to bowl on a wicket like this that's played pretty true and pretty flat so far?
Yeah, it's first of all, I guess personally, and what our guys are starting to do is realise that that it is a flat wicket. You have to have the mentality first of all to be prepared to bowl big overs and to really grind and get into the dirt. That is what Hawke Cup cricket is. You've got to be mentally and physically prepared for it. And then tactically, you've got to be ready to change things up, use a few variations, use the crease, change your lengths up. And I guess the key is to try to be boring on these wickets and create dot ball pressure. We're lucky that we've got such a good spin attack as well that always helps with creating that pressure, and they take so many wickets themselves on a wicket, which is not always great for spin as well. So yeah, we've got a good attack to, I guess, try and take those 10 or 20 wickets on a flat one.
In the last game in the Canterbury country innings, there were times that short ball theory was used,
yep.
especially against the tail order. It didn't seem to quite work as well as you would have wanted. So is that something that's going to be shelved this time around, or is that something you still think you can have success with?
I guess sometimes you have to go to that short ball theory to try something different. If guys are in and and it seems like we need to make something happen, we'll go to it. I definitely wouldn't rule it out there. Sort of just depends on the game situation. I think if we are keeping it simple and we do what we usually do, the short ball plan will sort of come out only if it's really required. Otherwise, we'll probably just be trying to be hitting hard lengths using the bounces to, I guess, push guys back and just intimidate a bit, and then try to, I guess, traditionally get them out is what we have been. Yeah.
And then hopefully you don't mind me saying that you're probably a little bit slower than you were a couple of years ago.
Yep.
When you had a couple of years there where you were
yes.
bowling some absolute wheels. So
yep.
for you, with that change, how do you try and adapt and still be successful?
Yeah, I definitely feel it too. The body's taken a few hits over the past few years, so I guess I've had to adapt quite a bit over the last 2 seasons, and I've struggled a bit with it here and there. I've probably over this season just starting to, I guess, realise that my role's changed a bit, and for me it's just trying to be really consistent with where I'm hitting an area where it's uncertain for the batters, but still putting it into the deck, and making sure I've still got energy on the ball, which I still feel like on my day I can get it through enough, but probably not as consistently as what I used to be. But yeah, it's about being consistent as now, and I guess without having the same pace as I used to, it's just about bashing away, keeping consistent, and using a few variations here and there. Yeah.
And you had a very brief taste of the level above, playing for Central Districts.
Yep.
Now that's kind of Hawke's Bay is where you're at, and you're playing
yep.
a lot of cricket at this level. How
yep.
much does it mean to you to be able to play at this level?
Yeah, Hawke's Bay, the team's everything to me. I love representing the team. I love the guys, like close mates. So, 3 days out there it's just awesome experiences. I'm lucky enough to have played for years and years now and made lots of mates, and there's nothing better than lifting trophies with the Bay, especially Hawke Cup, defending it. So the best feeling you'll have in sport, I reckon. That and winning other trophies, but always Hawke Cup. defending is harder than I think challenging and getting it. So if we can hold on this weekend, it'll be just such an awesome time for us, and hopefully carry on into next season. Yeah.
You have won the Cup a few times, but having that long tenure, this is the longest you've been involved in so far,
yep.
and getting pretty close to setting a couple of Hawke's Bay records.
Yep.
Game or two away from that. So to lock it up for the winter and be able to sit on that and reflect on a full winning season, what would that mean to you?
Definitely, probably I'm probably speaking for lots of the senior guys, highlights of our career if we can hold on for another defence and keep it over winter, and then I guess have a bit of a break and then come back fresh next season. Awesome for the association. I'm not sure of the stats, but maybe 60 plus years since we've defended it that many times from memory. I'm not too sure. That's something Harry can tell you about. But yeah, it would mean a lot to us. It's a very close team and a good culture. So yeah, it'd be like exceptional if we could do that. Yeah.